That's it for me.
All right, so before you go, I want to ask you one more thing. Lars and Steven, they're the main focus of the Steven Universe Wanted special, and it looks like this whole thing started with the last Steven bomb, where Steven meets Blue Diamond, and I guess it leads into her sending Aquamarine and Topaz to kidnap these humans. Actually, it started in season one with Peridot, with Steven giving this list of his friends and family to Peridot.
Hmm.
So Blue Diamond's using this list. She wants to kidnap these people and everything, and it seems like she's trying to hurt Steven in some way. Steven, who is Rose Quartz, and she's just upset over the whole Pink Diamond being shattered thing. But Steven and Lars, they're alone on this ship. They're the only people on there. We're probably not going to see the crystal gems unless they come back to Earth. So we're going to get Steven and Lars for like 5 or 6 episodes. Will Steven and Lars fuse?
See, that's been a big theory for a lot of people. Will that happen? I could definitely see he's fused with Connie before. Um, that's interesting because that would be the first time um, two like males have fused on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Because the one thing about Stefani, what a lot of people I know like about that character is how like sexually ambiguous that character is,
Mm-hmm.
especially with like the name and just like the design. But this would blatantly be,
She looks like a girl though.
yeah.
Well,
I think that's the whole thing though, because it's
well, I guess it.
I think it's more they.
They, yeah,
Um,
it's disrespectful. Sorry.
and I think that's like the whole point of that character too, which I think I really like Stefani as a character and as like the design. But I don't know. I don't know what power they would have. Like I could see it
Well,
happening, just to like happen in like a situation. I could definitely see it if like they're gonna end up getting closer together. Like Lars might spill out his true feelings for once, and then I could see them connecting that way, and them getting out of a situation because they're fused. I could definitely see that.
and we kind of
Um,
already talked about how Lars and Steven, Steven was connected to Lars in the dreams, or he took over his, he was able to take over his body.
yeah, and they have that
So I
connection
feel like
that
that'll
way.
come up. You're
Yeah,
like we're already close.
yeah,
I've already been
and you.
inside your body. Yeah, we can do this. We can fuse or something. I
Yeah,
already know what it feels like to be Lars. You just have to know what it feels like to be Steven or
yeah.
something.
I think it's gonna be accidental. I don't see it happening on purpose. Because technically,
Yeah, because
like,
Lars obviously doesn't know what he's doing. So
because that the fusion means a lot of things in this world. Like it is a lot of different themes and connotations. I remember somebody even talking about at one point that fusions kind of like sex, in a way, but it's like it's like much more of like that connection between two like beings, and it's so powerful, and so I mean if it happens, it's a lot more questions are going to be raised, and a lot of just like, whoa, like it's definitely going to be interesting. So I'm interested to see what happens with that. I don't know if it's going to happen. I wouldn't mind it. I'm excited to see what that fusion is going to look like. Um, yeah, I don't even
you,
know.
you were saying like fusion is like sex, and I was thinking like when Pearl was like really into fusing with Garnet and everything, and she really enjoyed that. She would just do it even when it wasn't really needed.
Yeah, because
Uh,
even back with the Lapis and Jasper thing, like that whole thing of when they're fusing, that was an abusive relationship. So that was the theme of that. So I guess fusion means different things to different people, or different gems, I guess.
it
Um,
definitely seems intimate even with Steven and Connie, like even
exactly,
if they're like kids. But
exactly, and especially like the gems on Earth when they fuse, it means different from when like those homeworld gems. Because when all those rubies fuse, it feels like they're just fusing the fuse, you know. And the same
maybe
with like
the process has become more intimate on Earth,
exactly.
whereas on Homeworld it's pretty much just used. I think yeah, that's a plot point in the show.
Hmm.
Yeah, because Garnet is a fusion of Ruby and Sapphire, just because like they love each other. This
Yeah.
is this represents their love, and
Yes.
then like when Jasper fuses, she's using it as a weapon. Like it's
Yes.
strictly like a battle thing. And then when like
But when Lapis was doing it, she felt so used and so uncomfortable, and that's why when that episode's great too. That's the like abusive relationship aspect. And then when
Ruby and Sapphire do it, it's like they were shunned by society
Yeah,
because of it.
yeah. So it's interesting. Like the themes of fusion are so complex and so fascinating. So it definitely will add a new layer if they do fuse together because that
I
that
feel like
just yeah.
I feel like they wouldn't go that route, like the romantic route. I feel like it's just like Steven and Lars
Yeah,
might just be like better friends at that point.
it would definitely be because like the theme of like just love in general. Love takes on so many different connotations. Like the love for like a friend is different from a love from another friend to like a different relatives, like your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister. So if they fused, it could definitely be like brotherly love. Because I do think at least on Earth, when someone fuses, that's like a type of love. Because I think Steven and Connie definitely love each other, but they don't love in like a romantic way. They love as like friends. And
I
then
don't know. I don't know.
no, I'm serious. Like because I have love for like some of my friends, but I'm not like in love with them. You
Well, yeah,
know?
but I feel like Steven and Connie are like set up to become like a relationship at
Oh,
some point.
eventually, I'm saying because they're young now. And it's because Ruby and Sapphire definitely love each other. The Crystal Gems, they all have love for each other. That's why they can all fuse with each other so easily.
They have the
Um,
most for Rose though.
Yeah, yeah, and that's how they could fuse with Rose. Like when Pearl just loved doing it with love fusing with Rose. Um, so I think it if anything it would definitely be brotherly love if that's what fusion means for like on Earth. That's still a question. What does we don't exactly know what fusion means to like some of these characters, and especially to Steven. Like we know it means a lot to him, and like especially when they came to that realization when they were just like him and Connie were just fusing together to beat that guy, that kind of showed them just using that for something else, even though it was so intimate.
And
And we
then they didn't feel good
yeah,
when
and they
they
didn't feel good about it. Exactly. So it's a complicated thing. That's why fusion is so interesting. I like how they wrote fusion was not just like this one thing. Like, it can mean so many different things, and it means different things to different people. So.
I think you brought up the whole weapon thing. I wanted to touch on that.
Mhm.
With Stevani, it's just Rose's sword. Like Connie uses that now, so like they fuse and they have the sword whenever the sword is on her. So I was thinking like Lars, he's gonna find some sort of gem weapon on the ship, and him and Steven are gonna get into a situation where like they're fighting someone. It's like we can't beat them, so they fuse, and then that'll be like Lars's weapon, and also have Steven's shield. Because I feel like only the gem weapons fuse, as far as we know at this point. Like the actual gem weapons that they can summon and everything.
Yeah.
So his weapon at this point would probably just be something they found on the ship. I did see a video. I didn't watch the video, but I saw like it pop up on the recommended, and it had like a potential name for the fusion, and it said Stars. I thought that was pretty good.
That's a good name.
Yeah, I think that's an awesome name.
Because
I think Stefani sounds
sounds. No, yeah, Stefani's kind of weird.
yeah, Stefani sounds a little weird, but Stars, that sounds amazing. And the artwork that they had as a thumbnail, it looked like the fusion would look more so like Lars, and maybe have like features of Steven.
Hmm.
So I think that would be cool.
Anything will look better than the Amethyst Steven fusion. That's still like the most interesting character design ever. And
Three arms.
yeah, and just
The other one just like flailing around.
so yeah.
But if we don't have anything else on that, I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
All right. Tell the people where they can find you. And thank you so much for doing this video and the previous video with me. We haven't done videos in a while, but I think we were able to get right back into it. And it didn't really sound awkward or anything. So,
Yeah, you guys can definitely find me at YouTube and Twitter at EarthEagleGT and on Hybrid Network where I post videos for them. Yes, thank you, Sir Mel, for having me. It wasn't awkward. It was cool. You guys should definitely check out all his stuff. He posts way more frequently than on his main channel than I do, but I'm going to start getting back on that this summer. And I'm also on the Music Men podcast, which is through Hybrid Network on the Oxcord channel too. So check out all that cool, different stuff. Yeah.
we'll have all that in the description. Just gotta find all that, and I guess you can send it to me. And yeah, that's about it. Anyways, that's it from me, from Earth Eagle GT. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like my content or Earth Eagle GT's content, you can check out our channels. You can subscribe. Don't forget to follow both of us on Twitter and like my Facebook page. I don't think you have a Facebook page.
No, not yet.
Links are below. Yeah, not yet. I'm Sirmo11.
I'm Earth Eagle GT.
See you next time, and peace out.
Peace.
The previous video with me, we haven't done videos in a while, but I think we were able to get right back into it, and it didn't really sound awkward or anything. So
Yeah, you guys can definitely find me at YouTube and Twitter at EarthEagleGT, and on Hybrid Network where I post videos for them. Yes, thank you, Sir Mel, for having me. It wasn't awkward. It was cool. You guys should definitely check out all his stuff. He posts way more frequently than on his main channel than I do, but I'm going to start getting back on that this summer. And I'm also on Music Men podcast, which is through Hybrid Network on the Oxcord channel too. So check out all that cool, different stuff. Yeah.
we'll have all that in the description. Just gotta find all that, and I guess you can send it to me. And yeah, that's about it. Anyways, that's it from me, from Earth Eagle GT. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like my content or Earth Eagle GT's content, you can check out our channels. You can subscribe. Don't forget to follow both of us on Twitter and like my Facebook page. I don't think you have a Facebook page.
No, not yet.
Links are below. Yeah, not yet. I'm Sermo11.
I'm Earth Eagle GT.
See you next time, and peace out.
Peace.
I'm Sermo11.
I'm Earth Eagle GT.
See you next time, and peace out.
Peace.